Have you ever felt like there's this uh, powerful, untapped source of energy inside you, just kind of waiting to be unlocked?
Mm.
Or maybe wished you had a secret tool, not just for healing, but, to attract everything you truly desire?
Yeah, that feeling's pretty common, I think.
Well, today we're diving into something that promises exactly that. This is the deep dive.
Right.
Our mission, as always, is to cut through all the noise, the information overload, and bring you the most potent insights from a whole stack of sources, tailored specifically for you.
And our topic today is the middle pillar. It's an ancient, really powerful technique for self-healing and, interestingly, for manifestation, too.
Manifestation.
Yeah, it's often, wrapped up in mysticism, but it actually has incredibly practical applications.
Okay.
And our sources, they range from, like, the foundational texts that lay out the mechanics to modern folks sharing their actual experiences with it. It gives a really rounded picture.
Great. So on this deep dive, we're going to unpack what the middle pillar actually is, where it comes from, its roots, how to practice it, step by step.
Yeah, the practical side.
Exactly. And its surprising uses, you mentioned boosting intuition, but also like attracting specific things into your life.
That's what the sources suggest, yes.
Yeah.
From better focus to tangible results. It's quite a journey we're mapping out.
Sounds fascinating. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. What exactly is the middle pillar?
So basically, it's a ritual, a practice designed to circulate subtle energy, some call it chi or prana or life force through your body.
Okay, circulating energy.
Yeah. Its modern form, the one most people practice today, is deeply rooted in the Golden Dawn tradition.
Ah, the Golden Dawn, late 19th century, right?
Exactly, a major Western esoteric order. And Israel Regardie is probably the key modern authority figure who really codified and explained the practice for a wider audience.
Gotcha.
Though it's interesting, you find similar energy circulation practices in, well, lots of other esoteric systems all over the world. It's not totally unique in concept.
So the core idea, the purpose, it's about consciously pulling in this universal life force.
That's it.
Yeah.
Drawing it in to awaken, strengthen, and crucially, balance your inner energy centers.
Balance them.
Okay.
And it's not just like a metaphor or a nice visualization.
Not according to the practitioners.
Yeah.
Someone like Damien Eccles really emphasizes this. He says, look, your body won't physically disappear or anything,
Right.
but you are doing something very real. It's an active, energetic process.
Something very real. I like that.
Yeah.
And the benefits people report. It seems like a pretty wide range.
Oh, absolutely. The sources list quite a few. Enhanced psychic perception is one.
Okay, hold on. Psychic like seeing the future.
Not quite Hollywood style, no. More like developing a better ability to perceive and work with subtle energy, feeling things on a different level, you know?
Okay, more intuitive. Got it.
Yeah. Then there's profound rejuvenation. People describe feeling totally filled with energy, like you're pumping massive amounts of chi into your system.
Wow. Who wouldn't want that?
Right. And inner alignment, strengthening the links between your conscious and unconscious mind so information flows better, more integration.
That sounds really foundational.
It is.
Yeah.
And that leads into healing. It's presented as a powerful method for physical, mental, and emotional healing, dissolving blockages, promoting wholeness.
Okay, healing makes sense with energy work. But what about the attraction part you mentioned? Manifestation.
Yes, that's maybe the most eye-catching claim for some. It's described as transforming your personality into a powerful magnet
A magnet.
to attract, and this is a quote, whatever it truly desires or is necessary for its welfare.
Wow. Like what specifically?
Well, the texts mention things like money, better relationships, or even just personal development traits you want to cultivate.
Okay, that's a big promise. But I guess like any powerful technique, you need a solid foundation first, right? You can't just jump in.
Absolutely crucial. The sources really hammer this point home. Preparation is paramount.
So what does that involve? What are the steps before the main event?
Well, first off, deep relaxation. Regardie, for instance, really stresses this. Learning to consciously release neuromuscular tension.
Neuromuscular tension.
Yeah.
So like just letting go of physical stress, knots in your shoulders, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Becoming aware of where you hold tension and consciously melting it away. It's not passive, it's active awareness.
Okay. Relaxation first. What's next?
Rhythmic breathing. This is key. It's not just, breathing normally.
Right.
It's a regulated process. The idea is to absorb vitality or prana and also attune yourself to universal rhythms.
Okay. Attuning, how does that work? The breathing technique itself.
You breathe in for a set count, maybe 4, 6, or even 10 heartbeats, whatever feels right and steady for you.
Okay.
And then you exhale for the same count. Keep it even.
In for 4, out for 4.
Yeah.
Got it. Any variations?
Yeah, some methods suggest holding the breath briefly after the inhale and again after the exhale. But the basic in-out rhythm is the core.
And how do you physically breathe? Like deep belly breaths.
Yes, exactly. It's often described as a three-part inhale. First, fill the lower abdomen,
Okay.
then expand the diaphragm area, the midsection, and finally, lift the shoulders just slightly to fill the very top of the lungs, the thorax. Then exhale smoothly.
So it's a full, complete breath.
Very full, very conscious. The goal is to feel calm, focused, alert, but not dizzy or lightheaded. If you get dizzy, you're probably forcing it. Ease back on the count.
Right. Find your own rhythm. And what about posture? Standing, sitting.
It can be done standing, which is often preferred for like shorter sessions, or sitting upright in a chair,
Okay.
or even lying flat on your back, arms by your sides. Depends on comfort and the situation.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? How much just a simple breathing technique, but done with real intent, can shift your state.
Absolutely.
Even before you get to the main part of the practice, it really does set the energetic stage.
It totally does. It prepares the ground. So once you're relaxed and breathing rhythmically, you move into the core of the middle pillar,
Okay, the main event.
which involves this powerful visualization, creating a central column of brilliant light right inside your body,
A column of light, okay.
and activating 5 key energy centers or spheres along the central axis.
5 centers. And how do you activate them? Just by thinking about them.
It's a combination, actually. 3 things working together. First, thought or concentration focusing on the position of the center. Second, sound vibrating specific divine names associated with each center.
Vibrating names. We'll need to unpack that.
Definitely. And third, color visualizing each sphere in a particular vibrant hue, thought, sound, color.
Okay, let's talk about the sound part. Vibrating divine names. What does that mean? Is it religious?
Good question. The sources clarify they aren't really meant as like religious endorsements in the way we might think. They're seen more as keynotes or vibratory rates, specific sounds that resonate with and stimulate these energy centers, waking them up, making them dynamic.
Like striking a tuning fork for that specific energy center?
That's a great analogy, yeah. And how you vibrate them matters. Damien Eccles talks about using a loud, deep, resonant voice.
Loud, okay.
Yeah, really projecting it, aiming to feel the vibration in your body, in your throat, your chest, even down to your feet, depending on the center.
Feeling the vibration. How many times do you repeat the name?
Rigardi suggests maybe 3 or 4 times. Eccles says a minimum of 4, but adds there's really no upper limit. Do it till you feel it's activated.
Okay, makes sense.
Good.
Feel the resonance. Right, let's get into the specifics then. Walk us through these 5 spheres. Where are they? What do they mean?
Okay, so we start at the very top. Sphere number 1, Kether, the spirit center.
Kether. Where is it?
Visualize it just above the crown of your head, like a sphere of brilliant, blinding white light floating there.
White light above the head. What does it represent?
It represents the divine part of us, our highest consciousness, the I am awareness, the spark that's never separated from the ultimate source, you know?
The connection to source
Okay.
and the mantra, the name.
Ahaya.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey. It's pronounced roughly. Yeah.
yeah.
Or you can simply use the meaning I am. Vibrate that with intent, focused on the white sphere above. Some advanced practices associate Archangel Metatron here too.
Okay, Kether, I am. White light above. Got it. What's next? Moving down.
Next is sphere number 2, Death. This is often called the air or throat center.
Death. In the throat area.
Exactly, right in the throat. It acts as a kind of bridge between the higher consciousness of Kether and the lower centers.
A bridge. Interesting. What color?
The color varies a bit in sources. Damien Eccles says pearl gray. Others, like Foolish Fish or Rigardi, mention misty gray or lavender blue, so a subtle shifting color.
Pearl gray or misty blue. Okay. And its meaning.
It represents our mental faculties, our human consciousness, intellect, communication. It's interesting, death isn't always considered a true sphere on the traditional Tree of Life diagram.
Ah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, it's sometimes seen as a construct, a point of passage, maybe borrowing energy from Bina, another sphere, but crucial in this practice.
Okay. And the mantra for death?
Jehovah Elohim, pronounced Yehovah Elohim.
Yehovah Elohim.
Or again, the meaning, I speak. Makes sense for the throat center, right? Archangel Uriel is sometimes associated here.
I speak. Yes, definitely. Okay, Kether, death. What's the third one?
Number 3, Tiphereth, the fire or chest center.
Tiphereth, location, Heart, solar plexus.
Right in that area, yeah. Center of the chest. Some sources place it more at the heart, others slightly lower at the solar plexus. Feel where it resonates for you.
Okay. Color for Tiphereth.
Usually gold. Bright, shining gold. Though again, some older sources like Regardie mention red. Gold is more common now.
Gold or red. And its meaning. Consciousness.
Yes, our everyday consciousness, how we interact with the world, also very much our emotional nature, love, harmony, higher feelings, balance.
The center of balance.
That's what makes it.
The mantra, Jehovah Eloheh Das, pronounced Yehovah Eloheh Das.
Yehovah Eloheh Das. That's a mouthful.
It is. Or simply, I love, which connects beautifully to the heart center aspect.
I love. Perfect.
Look.
Any associations? Archangel Raphael is linked here, and the angelic choir called Malakim. Malakim.
Okay. Kether Dath, Tiphereth. Downward we go. Number 4.
Number 4 is Yesod, the water or pelvis center.
Yesod. Down in the pelvic region, generative organs area.
Exactly. Center of the pelvis,
Color for Yesod.
usually purple or violet. Some sources say blue. Again, slight variations.
Purple or blue. And what does Yesod represent?
This is the realm of the unconscious, the subconscious mind. Instincts, dreams, the deep currents of our psyche. Also related to the patterns that shape our reality.
The subconscious. Okay. Mantra?
Shaddai El Chai. Pronounced Shadi El Chi. That she is guttural, like in Loch.
Shadi El Chi. Got it. Or
Or I create. Linking to the generative aspect, but also the creation of our reality from the subconscious.
I create. Now, given the location, any concerns about, stimulating unwanted energies?
That's a valid point, and Regardie addresses it directly. He clarifies that when you visualize this sphere as brilliant light connected to the higher centers above it, it acts more as a sedative to raw sexual energy. Ah, okay.
It leads to sublimation, transforming that energy, refining it, rather than just crudely stimulating it. Archangel Gabriel is associated with Yesod.
Sublimation, not stimulation. That's an important distinction. Okay, one more sphere to go.
The final one, number 5, Malkuth, the earth or feet center.
Malkuth, down at the feet.
Right. Visualized as surrounding your feet like a sphere that's half above the ground, half below, grounding you.
Grounding color.
Often black, representing the dense earth, the physical, or sometimes russet brown. Foolish Fish also notes it can be seen as segmented, like black, olive, russet, and citrine, or just a green-brown light. Black is common, though.
Black or earthy tones. And its meaning, the physical.
Exactly. The physical body itself, our foundation, our connection to the earth. It's the culmination where all the energy grounds into physical reality.
The foundation. Mantra from Malkuth.
Adonai Haaretz, pronounced Adonai Haaretz,
Adonai Haaretz.
meaning Lord of Earth, or simply I bless. Blessing the physical, the foundation. Archangel Sandalphon is linked here. I bless. Okay. And you mentioned extending the light down after this.
Yes. After activating Malkuth, you visualize that central shaft of light continuing down deep into the center of the earth.
Okay.
Connecting to what some visualize as a giant green ball of energy, the Earth's own chi, or life force, sometimes seen as the divine feminine source energy, anchoring the whole pillar.
Wow. So activating these spheres isn't just about points of light. It feels like engaging with this whole ancient internal map of consciousness.
It really is.
From the highest divine spark, Kether, all the way down through mind, heart, subconscious,
That's
the
right.
physical body, and the earth itself in Malkuth.
Precisely.
So once you've done all that, visualized the spheres, vibrated the names, you've created this brilliant column of light through your body, connecting you above and below, studded with these vibrant, activated energy centers.
That's the structure built, yes.
But the journey doesn't end there, does it? What happens next?
That's right. Building the pillar is stage 1. Stage 2 is circulating the force.
Circulating it. Wow.
To distribute that energy you've drawn down, to spread it throughout your entire system, your whole body and energy field, and also to create a kind of protective, dynamic aura around you.
An aura.
Okay.
How do you circulate it? Are there specific ways?
Yes. The sources, particularly Regardie and Foolish Fish, describe 3 main methods.
3 methods. Okay, what's the first one?
The first is often called left down, right up.
Left, down, right up. How does that work?
You visualize the energy from Kether, the crown, flowing down the left side of your body, all the way down under your feet,
Okay.
and then ascending up the right side of your body back to the crown, making a circuit.
Down the left, up to right. Is it linked to breath?
Yes, this one usually is. You exhale as the energy flows down the left and inhale as it ascends up the right. Syncing movement and breath.
Exhale down left, inhale up right. Got it. Method 2.
Method 2 is front, down, back up.
Okay, similar idea.
Similar concept, different path. Visualize the energy descending down the front of your body like a wide belt of light.
Down the front.
Under your feet again, and then ascending up your back in a wide belt, returning to the crown.
Down the front, up the back, also with the breath.
Yes, typically synchronized the same way. Exhale down the front, inhale up the back.
Okay. And the third method?
The third one is called the fountain. This one feels a bit different.
The fountain. How so?
You imagine the energy gathering down at Malkuth, the earth center at your feet. Then instead of a slow circuit, it surges upwards through the middle pillar like a geyser.
Right up the middle.
Yeah, like a marvelous fountainous display, as one source puts it, spraying up above your head.
Oh.
And then this energy falls down gently all around you, within your aura, like the water of a fountain cascading down.
That sounds beautiful. Is that one tucked to breath?
This one is described as being faster, more spontaneous, and usually not consciously tied to the breath cycle. It's more of a surge and shower.
Okay, 3 ways to circulate. Left, right, front, back, or the fountain. And doing this creates the aura.
Exactly. The combined effect of these circulations, whichever you use, or maybe even combine, creates what's described as an ovoid sphere of sensation around your body.
Ovoid. Like an egg shape.
Yes, an egg-shaped field of energy extending outwards from you, a charged field.
And what does that feel like? What are the immediate benefits of doing this circulation?
Regardie describes an unmistakable sensation, extreme calmness, but also vitality, poise.
Calm and energized.
Yeah, a balanced state. He mentions the skin might feel a gentle prickling or warmth, and just a sense that all your faculties, mental and physical, are somehow enhanced, sharpened.
Imagine feeling that level of, like, complete renewal, a true energetic reset.
It's presented as very powerful, yes.
So, beyond just feeling good and balanced, how does this charged field, this aura, connect back to the healing aspect we talked about?
Well, once this aura is established and humming, you can consciously direct the energy for specific healing.
Yeah.
You focus your attention, your intent on any part of the body that's diseased or injured, an organ, a limb, whatever needs help.
Okay.
And you visualize or feel a concentrated flow of this bright, vital energy moving from your aura or down the pillar directly into that area.
Finding the energy where it's needed?
Exactly. The idea is that this concentrated energy helps to break down diseased tissue, flush out stagnation, and strongly support the body's own natural healing and regeneration processes.
So it's like giving your body a supercharged boost of healing energy.
That's the concept. And it's not just physical.
Right. You mentioned mental and emotional, too.
Yes. This process is also described as being able to dissolve crystallizations and armored barriers in the psyche.
Armored barriers, like emotional blocks, old traumas.
Precisely. Those rigid patterns, defenses, stuck emotions. Circulating the energy helps to gently dissolve them, leading to greater mental and emotional integration, genuine psychological health.
That sounds intense.
Yeah.
Does it ever feel overwhelming?
It can bring things up. Damien Eccles talks about how strong physical responses sometimes happen during practice, like sudden crying or sweating or shaking.
Oh, wow.
But he frames it positively, as signs that emotional or physical blockages are actually breaking through, being released. It's part of the clearing process.
So a sign of progress, even if it feels intense.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about healing others? Can you use this energy for someone else?
The sources say yes, it can be communicated to others for healing.
Oh.
One way is through focused laying on of hands. The healer performs the middle pillar, gets fully charged up, and then places their hands on the patient, consciously directing the flow of energy into them.
Okay. Direct transmission.
Yeah. Another method mentioned is telepathically. Essentially, the healer does the practice and directs the energy mentally towards the person needing healing, visualizing their energy fields connecting, and the healing energy flowing across.
So even at a distance?
Apparently so. The idea is that the energy fields can unite or connect, allowing the transfer.
That's incredible. So this really isn't just about feeling good yourself, is it? It's about becoming a kind of conduit for energy that can literally transform and heal yourself and potentially others. That feels incredibly profound.
It is presented as a very deep practice.
But the sources, they tell us it goes even further than healing into that realm of attraction, of manifestation you mentioned earlier.
It absolutely does. This is where Regardie especially gets quite emphatic. He asserts that consistent practice of the middle pillar can help you attract almost anything you require.
Almost anything. That's a bold claim.
It is. He frames it as a tool for manifestation, but not in a passive way.
How so?
It's not like just making a wish list. He talks about it as an active process of inflaming yourself with prayer.
Inflaming yourself with prayer. What does that mean?
It means really elevating your mind, getting into that high energy state from the practice.
Okay.
Then taking your desires, your needs, and vitalizing them, infusing them with this divine power you've drawn down.
So charging up your desires with the energy.
Exactly. And then propelling them out into the universe, not just as thoughts, but with intense emotional fervor, real sincerity, real intensity. That's the key.
So the feeling, the emotion behind the desire is critical.
Absolutely. It's the engine driving the manifestation.
The idea of transforming your personality into a powerful magnet. It sounds incredibly compelling. But for someone new to this, it might sound, well, bit out there.
I can see that.
How do the sources explain the mechanism? How does vibrating names and visualizing light supposedly attract, say, a book or money, beyond just you become a magnet?
That's a great question. And Regardie offers a unique, quite specific framework for this using astrology.
Astrology, how does that fit in?
He uses the traditional planetary correspondences, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn as categories.
Okay, like archetypes.
Exactly. Archetypes representing different kinds of energies, needs, or desires. So you classify what you need according to the planets.
Okay, can you give an example?
Sure. Let's say you need specific books for your studies, maybe some rare texts, knowledge, communication, information that falls under Mercury.
Mercury, the messenger god.
Okay. Right. So, according to Regardie's method, after doing the middle pillar and establishing your aura, you would visualize your aura suffused with Mercury's passive color, which is orange.
Fill your aura with orange light.
Yes. Then you powerfully vibrate Mercury's specific divine name, which is Elohim Zavuz.
Elohim Zavuz, okay.
You vibrate that name, feeling the mercurial energy, holding the intention for the books you need.
So you're tuning your energy field to Mercury.
Precisely. You're aligning your inner energy with that specific frequency. It's not just wishing, it's becoming resonant with what you need.
And then what happens? The books just appear.
Probably not quite like magic. The sources suggest it works through natural, often unsuspected channels.
Like it.
You might suddenly remember a specific library or overhear a conversation mentioning the book, or find an unexpected link online. The synchronicities start happening to bring the resource to you. Okay. It attracts the opportunity or the connection.
Exactly. It aligns you so you notice or attract the pathway. Let's take another example, a character trait.
Okay.
Say you want to cultivate more generosity in yourself. That's considered a Jupiterian quality, expansion, benevolence.
Super. Okay.
So you'd perform the middle pillar, then perhaps visualize your aura in Jupiter's color, which is often purple or royal blue. And you'd vibrate Jupiter's divine name, which is simply El.
El.
By doing this repeatedly, you're permeating your own being with those Jupiter qualities.
Yeah.
You're not just asking for generosity, you're actively cultivating it within your own energy field. You start becoming more generous.
That clarifies it beautifully. It's active alignment, tuning yourself to the frequency, not just passive wishing.
Precisely. That's the core difference. You are actively participating in the creation or attraction process by changing your own vibration.
This really reframes the whole idea of prayer or intention setting, doesn't it?
It definitely presents a more proactive, energetic model. Now, this sounds simple in concept. Visualize, vibrate, circulate, but I imagine consistency is important.
Oh, absolutely critical. While the technique itself isn't overly complex, the sources, especially Regardie, stress this point. Anything worthwhile and likely to succeed requires a great deal of work and perseverance.
So no quick fixes.
Not really. Consistent, sincere practice is key. Twice a day is often recommended, especially if you're working on overcoming specific difficulties or manifesting something significant. Morning and evening, perhaps.
Dedication. Okay. And how do you end the practice? Do you just stop?
There are simple ways to sort of ground yourself and seal the energy. Damien Eccles mentions things like firmly clapping your hands once.
The clapping.
Yeah, or stomping your foot firmly on the ground. Just a simple physical action to consciously break the connection in a clean way and signal that the energy is now sealed into its purpose, whether that's healing or manifestation. It brings you back to normal awareness.
Clapping or stomping. Okay, clear ending point. So wrapping this all up, the middle pillar, it really sounds like a comprehensive journey into the self deep alignment, a tool for healing and manifestation,
It really is.
all rooted in this quite ancient wisdom, drawing on Kabbalah and esoteric traditions, but presented with surprisingly relevant, practical applications for modern life.
Definitely. I think this deep dive really reveals well, a systematic way to consciously tap into universal life force.
Yeah.
Not just for feeling better physically, although that's part of it, but for potentially achieving a really profound transformation of your inner world and maybe your outer world too.
It leaves you with a provocative thought, doesn't it? If aligning with these universal rhythms, igniting these inner energy centers, if that can lead to such deep healing and attraction of desires, what hidden forces, what potential within you, the listener, are just waiting to be awakened, waiting to be put to work for your own greatest good.
It really makes you wonder.
Yeah. It makes you wonder how even small, consistent steps in a practice like this, what new possibilities that could open up for personal transformation. Really fascinating stuff.